Hello, family. It's Ariana, your tarot life coach, bringing you your August tarot scopes, big baby. Big, big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some damn dirty shoulder rubs. What's up, family? First of all, thank you. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your support. Absolutely love you guys so very much. So big, big thank yous with that. And I also want to welcome in Leo season. It's about time. Here in my household, we start off with my daughter's birthday on the 10th and we ended on the 21st with mine. So this is a Leo loving home, okay? Now, with that being said, let's jump into the astrological stuff that's going on upstairs. So on 8/8, we have Lion's Gate. This is a beautiful time to open up your heart chakra to a beautiful meditation for the collective, to harness in some good energies, to move forward for the rest of the year. Now, on the 11th, this is also an important date because there's so much astrological activity going on. We have Mercury moving into the sign of Leo. So basically, communication is about to get direct and expressive. And we have Sagittarius going direct into the sign of Sagittarius. And Uranus is going retrograde in the sign of Taurus. So lots of energy on that day. On the 15th, we have a full moon in Aquarius. And on the 18th, we have Mars moving into Virgo. And on the 21st, when's my birthday? Okay, y'all remember that. It's my birthday on the 21st. We have Venus moving into Virgo. So love's going to get a little bit practical. So it might run an errand for you, bring you your keys, buy you lunch. It's going to be very practical, yet romantic. Now, on the 23rd, it's Virgo season. And on the 30th, we have a new moon in Virgo. So happy birthday, Virgos, also. Now, deep breath. I want to share with you guys. I got these cards from a friend called the Shamanic Medicine Oracle deck. Absolutely love this deck. So amazing. I've done a couple of reads on Instagram, just pulling cards for people. It's been so much fun. Maybe we need to do it over here too. Let me know. Leave it in the comments below. How about that? Now, deep breath. Which will it be? 1 or 2? If you chose card number 1, you have Bones for Casting. This is divination. This is trusting your intuition hardcore this month, all right? You got to trust it. All those signs, those synchronicities, those things that you're noticing, they're all coming together for a reason. Trust what you're feeling in order to move forward, all right? And if you chose card number 2, I'm going to be waiting for you on my birthday because we're going to go out and we're going to celebrate. Because you got wealth, you got offerings coming in. And this is significant too. If you have a financial situation that's been a burden or something that just has not changed in a while, it's about to go down. It's about to change. It's about to be good. But also remember that you have to offer gratitude and share your abundance. So combining card number 1 of trusting your intuition and knowing that a financial situation is going to be handled, I'm going to say this is going to be a hell of a month, an exciting month. I can't wait to hear your favorite parts of the month. Make sure you hit it, leave it in the comments. Make sure you hit that like and that share. Join me every Saturday or Sunday for weekly energies and updates. And guys, thank you so much. I pray that y'all have a beautiful, beautiful month. And celebrate a Leo in your life. All right? Be blessed. Hello, Leos. How you doing, big baby? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leos. Happy birthday to you. And many more. All right, big baby. Let's jump into our reads. I'm super excited. Got 3 brand new decks to share with you guys. The way we're going to open up is with our mind, body, and soul, our power animal, and a little bit of extra guidance from the herbs. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining with me. There is a lot of information that's going to be given out in this read. So grab you a pen and a paper and let's roll. All right. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that like, that share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for joining me. Let's jump into these cards using the Karma cards by Monte Farber. Wonderful cards. Let me explain them real quick. So we have soul, mind, and physical, right? Or mental and physical. Now, on the top, you have the planet, right? I got these all mixed up. We have the planet going first. Then we have the sign. And then we have the house, okay? And the red part is the actions needed. And then the blue is the outcome. So, jumping into this, spiritually, we need to be more realistic about our visions on making the right connections with people, places, and things, okay? Mentally this month, Be concerned about what is new and different about the idea in question. So whatever you're thinking about, be concerned about the differences that are going on in your mind right now. Physically, you must wait. Not a good thing to tell a fire sign. Before you can use an unconventional way of getting your ideas going. Wait. So even though it says Saturn in Aquarius in the 3rd house on the top, that does not mean that you have Saturn in Aquarius. That's just the way the cards fell for this karmic aspect of the read. Now, in order to see what the outcome will be, if we tap into this energy, let's flip them over. We have spiritually the maturity that brings genius to experiment with your ideas. So it's going to be important on a spiritual level to start putting some responsibility behind those decisions that you're making to move yourself to another aspect. Mentally, there's some caution regarding the discoveries of short-term thinking and trips. Be aware of hasty decisions this month that can get in your way. Physically, limits are imposed, resulting from the eccentricity of who and what is around you. Be aware of the company you are keeping, Leo, mentally, physically, and spiritually. What are you allowing in your space that is either catapulting you to the next level or keeping you from the next level? And those are the questions in mind as we go through this read that you might want to consider. Now, your power animal, not to be confused with your totem animal, is no other than the beautiful, beautiful black stallion, big baby. The horse is coming in here to let you know you have the power to change. Right now, the way the energies are aligning for Leos is magical. We are working with our heart space right now. This is wild freedom. The power and wisdom is found by remembering your path, Leo. There's a new journey on the horizon. You may feel constricted. So from what do you need to move on? Where do you need stamina? You also need to trust your increase in clairvoyance, okay? The horse is very clairvoyant. There may also be a lot of sexual energies around you, all right? And also, think about paving new horizons this month, all right? The horse is symbolic of you having a choice at all times and the freedom to make the choices you desire. So with that being said, I have these beautiful cards right next to it. This card number 27 called Pono Pono, okay? And this is from the Earth Warriors Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Now, Pono Pono is a really interesting card, and this is about the immeasurable power of the heart way, okay? The heart has the power to heal in a way that the mind cannot understand. And so the thing is the mind keeps a record, but the heart just knows to love, right? And look at this beautiful artwork. Just look at that for a second. And then you got the sun and the rainbow and that heart chakra's coming out. She's got the prayer hand set. And it's just like an essence of just full-blown love radiating from her. So Pono is the Hawaiian tradition and has multiple meanings, okay? It's to return to order. And this is the immeasurable power of the heart. This is what the heart can actually do for us. So if you're having a situation where it's hard for you to forgive, Leo, okay, whether it's forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else, it gives you a step-by-step to use the, I don't even know if I'm going to say it correctly. Let me see if I can say it right. Ho'oponopono, okay? So Ho'oponopono. And it's saying the first one is to say aloud, I'm sorry. I'm responsible for this situation and I feel so sorry for this. Step 2, please forgive me. And then you speak these words and you feel remorse. Step 3, thank you. And step 4, I love you. And with a prayer. All right, and this is actually getting it out of you, and this is saying I honor my heart space and I'm honoring yours, and I'm planting in it seeds of greatness. All right, now the Commander Ashtar is coming in because it's time for you to lead by example, Leo. You're being called into action this month. You're being told big changes are coming on your forefront and on the universe's forefront. So how are you going to harness the true love that's inside of your heart that you want to give? How are you going to show that that's what you also want? You do that by example. So this is time for you to connect back with the universe, connect with your heart. This promotes truth, peace, and harmony. All right, so it's time to call into action the gift of forgiveness in order to move forward. Now, let's look at the message I wrote for you guys is Leo, you're being called to action from your heart. What walls need to come down this month? How can you develop in order to move forward? Now, then I had to think about what herbs would be recommended for Leo this month. Now, when I looked up herbs for courage, yarrow stood out for me because it's used for the wounded warrior or the wounded healer. Actually used by Chiron to heal Achilles' heel, right? So this also helps with circulation, psychic protection, and it's used to open the heart, okay? This is all about heart space. Now, yarrow has a really, it can be used for divination spells. It can also be used for dream pillows. It was believed that rubbing yarrow over your eyes would increase your visions. And adding it to a wedding bouquet gives 7 years of good luck to the couple. If you are drinking it in a tea, please be aware that this is not advised to be used by women who are pregnant. All right, I do a lot of herbal teas that I get here in Houston. I just love it. This place is called Granell. It's right in the heart of Houston. It's amazing. If you have not gone there, they have every single herb you can imagine. And I drink their teas all the time. Anyways, the next herb I have for you, Leo, is rosemary. Now, rosemary is good for digestive issues and cardiovascular, and it's used to open the heart. Aphrodite, tied to Aphrodite and the Virgin Mary, and it's great for spells with love, money, and it's great for incense. Now, rosemary oil will also increase circulation and help with pain, and it helps with your memory, and it makes you unforgettable. So putting a little bit of rosemary oil on you when you're with your lover or someone you're wanting to attract is going to bring on that love. It's also a symbol of friendship and loyalty, and if you give a gift to a rosemary plant to a friend, that means that they are unforgettable to you. As a tea, it helps with digestion, and it also helps with dreams. And avoid this if you have high blood pressure. All right. Now that we got all that beautiful energy going out, let's talk a little bit about the tarot. Okay, we're going to be using the Babylonian tarot by Sandra. I forgot her name. Sandra something. Bless our deck. Saints, bless these cards. Show us the energy that you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August. And I'm rolling a 5 for you guys as we cut the deck. And I'm going to say this is going to be a month of big changes, huge changes. Prepare for changes, okay? Now, we have a spirit guide coming in, and that's telling us to call to action, and we have the 8 of Wands because we have not been speaking our truth. We haven't been speaking from our heart. We're not telling people everything. We don't want to lay all our cards on the table, however you want to look at that. But it's about maybe not moving as fast as you want to move. And we're avoiding situations by holding back the conversation that needs to be had. And that conversation is coming from the heart space. If you note that on the card number 27, that card is significant of the vibration of 2 and 7. 2 is significant to that of friendships, partnerships, contracts, anything that comes in dualities, and 7 is a very angelic number. 2 and 7 together is about optimism and attracting wonderful situations and relationships. Stay positive as you move forward. 27 comes together to make the number 9. 9 is telling you that once you come from your heart space, there's going to be some things that will be closing. You may be closing the portal of the way that you used to do things in order to move forward, but there is an ending, so a new beginning can come in, and that's why you have the horse. All right, is this ready? No. Okay, still got a couple of shuffles left. Yeah, my fingers. Oh, come on. Let me get 3 more in, and we're gonna go for it. No. Okay, well, I'm wrong. There we go. All right, let's jump into this. We have the past, Queen of Cups reversed, present, hidden situation, the advice, the outcome, the overall energy for the month. Let me get you a little bit closer. So, at the bottom of the deck, as I'm looking, this may pertain to some Leos, but not all. there was a vacation or wanting to take a vacation that came in out of nowhere. There's a lot of outside influences going on, maybe some arguing. The Eight of Cups is coming in. This is basically telling you, don't neglect what you truly want and stop attacking yourself. Stop internalizing everything because you are at a crossroads and need to make a decision. So let's jump into the cards ahead of us. You might have already had that situation, and that situation is going to present itself. In the past, we have the Queen of Cups coming in. She's coming in reverse. Some of you may have been emotionally manipulated by Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces-like energy, or this is a situation of you not trusting your intuition when you knew something in the forefront. So I kind of want to see what the Queen of Cups has for you this month, because she's looking at what you're restricted at. So are you emotionally restricting yourself, or are you like overindulging in your emotions? All right. Everybody is at different levels. The Queen of Cups is telling you to make your decision with the Two of Wands in the past, but you felt like you lost something. Notice that number 2 is vibrating very strongly for you. So 2, partnerships, relationships, and contracts. We're feeling restricted in this present moment. Restricted because we're carrying a lot of emotion, and that's why forgiveness is going to be key. Forgiveness for others and for yourself. And I'm going to keep repeating that so that I remember it my damn self. You know I'm a Leo too, guys. Now, this Eight of Arrows is looking at the decision. So what is the emotional baggage that you have that's keeping you from making this decision? All right? The song that's in my head is like, it could have been love, but it's over now. Y'all remember that song? It's the old one. Probably not. Let me see. We're unable to heal. We're not moving forward. There might be a situation that we feel like, did we make the wrong decision? Did I pick the wrong thing? However, the hidden influence is the Three of Cups. And I'm going to say, I know it's your birthday month. However, with the Chariot coming in, the Three of Cups, I'm going to say no drinking and driving, Leo. We got to celebrate another year, big baby. You better call that Uber, all right? Call Lyft, because you ain't going to be driving yourself home. And you don't need to be going home with strangers either, Leo. I know you. I know how you be doing it. However, there's like this overwhelming, I would say, emotion about something not wanting to heal, and that's why that forgiveness is really, really strong there. The Three of Cups, the Three of Cups for me, what it's basically saying is like, don't overindulge in stuff. Don't let it get to you, because you're choosing to look one way instead of the other. Now, something that could help with that is creativity. Understanding that your creative energy is really, really high right now, and you need to move forward. Now, the rabbit is known as the fear caller at times. So you can either choose to have fear or faith about a situation. I almost feel like there's anxiety. If you're like starting a relationship, you might have some anxiety. If you continue harboring that anxiety around you, you will only attract more anxiety. This is about being fertile with your ideas, inviting different energies so that they can come in and you can move on. Now, the advice is the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to say watch your words as you go through this month. Also, watch your money. Do not spend too much money. And you see how it's like, when I cut the deck, I have the Chariot and the Devil like going different ways. Getting away from those cycles that were holding you back, those karmic cycles, is going to be very key for you this month, okay? What does this Five of Pentacles have for us? Five of Pentacles, because it's being shot down by indecision, all right? So, Five of Pentacles is saying, drop the burden. Leo, stop fighting for things that aren't for you. I don't know what you're fighting for. There's also something about a trip. You're really upset about a trip. However, in this, in order to heal and in order to move forward, we have to talk about it. The Prince of Arrows reverse, it's either somebody is like withholding conversation from you, or you are sick and tired of hearing what they have to say. And this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarian-like energy, and it's shooting you down. You're done. You're tired of it. So let's see what this Prince of Arrows has to say. Okay, one more. What does the Prince of Arrows want you to know? King of Cups reversed. We could be dealing with a family situation since we had the Queen of Cups reversed in the beginning. So there's a situation that possibly somebody is telling you everything is okay when they're really not, or you are doing that. The Magician, you are in control of everything that is going on. And then I have the King of Pentacles upright at the end. So these two kings in your read, this is also significant of somebody being offered a job, offered something to come through, or you had a situation where you had two individuals trying to offer you the sun, the moon, and the stars. One of them is telling you is okay, and the other one is like actually putting the work in. Now, the way that I kind of feel is there's a lot of people involved here. There is a situation that we must rewrite the story. Overall, this is the trump card in the entire deck. It talks about in the beginning, Leo, blah, blah, blah. Okay, however you want to create your world, however you want to move this energy forward, but this is about you moving forward. And I do believe that you have a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn who is really trying to come through. And I'm going to say really strong Virgo because I have the Hermit card at the bottom. And I feel like he's going to be bringing in some really good information that's going to help you rewrite your story. Possibly you will be meeting a earth sign who's going to be rewriting the story about dropping those walls, about falling in love, about taking a chance with your career, or about jumping into something that you have never even imagined that you could do because you are being called into action. Remember that. So with that being said, recap for the things that are going on. Do not get emotionally manipulated by somebody and get stuck in that cycle of not healing. Using the energy of the rabbit, you're going to catapult yourself forward. You're going to watch your words. You're going to speak from your heart. And then the King of Pentacles, whether that be about work or love, is going to come in and help you transform and rebuild those areas of your life that you are ready to rebuild. All right. With that being said, your crystal this month is amethyst. This is a high spiritual vibration and it transforms negative energy into love. This also cleanses your aura and brings into balance a sense of spiritual connectedness. It's useful in the energies of partnership to a higher vibration. On a physical level, it works with the endocrine system and also with digestive organs. That's the second time the digestion has come up. Be very aware of what you're eating this month, Leo, and be clearing out your system. Now, this is also good for injuries, hearing disorders, insomnia, and anything that has to do with the breath. Now, on a spiritual level, this crystal helps you transform negative situations in your life to a more positive one. And there may be a need to cleanse or release something to allow this transformation to occur, which is what the Pono card was kind of telling us. And if you kind of look at that together, the Pono with Amethyst and Genesis is like once you clear the air, you can rewrite your story. All right. Now, on a health level, you have the Two of Cups coming out. Bam. Two of Cups is coming in. This is Venus in Cancer. It indicates distended stomach, gastric problems, nausea. I'm going to tell you, Leo, you better not be out partying all month, all right? Anyways, Two of Cups in the health reading also speaks of you... the seeker absorbs love. The inability to absorb love can give issues to the stomach. So your solar plexus is going to be feeling that energy this month, okay? Make sure you're honoring your inner child, wearing lots of yellow, lots of purples, because purple's coming in really, really strong for you. And as you're moving through this energy, watch what you're eating and drinking and bless it before you do, okay? Now, your last card coming from another gift that I received from the shamanic medicine. This was the card that came in for you, Leo. This is a beautiful picture right here. And this talks about a lack of self-belief separates you from the oneness of the universe. Acknowledge the parts of you and play and accept your life purpose. Daily prayer and meditation is going to help you start trusting yourself. All those things that don't look like they were working out, those things that have been happening that help you build these walls to help you get this far, Leo, and they're falling down because love is knocking or a new opportunity is knocking, answer the door. Just answer it and see what's there. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and move forward. This is a beautiful season. You have the Lion's Gate on 8/8. Just walk through the door, Leo. So, with that being said, happy birthday, Leos. You know I love you, love you, love you. If you're interested in a read, hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. Be blessed, fam.